Programming is a skill that can be learned by anyone. Thanks to AI, it is easier than ever to get started. You don't need to borrow books or manuals from the library anymore. You also don't need to manually search the web for answers. The Stack Overflow site, for example, used to be the place to go. But now, a lot of the information you need is inside large language models. They don't know everything, but they know a lot. But even though programming is easier than ever, starting can still be intimidating. AI companies keep telling us that AI will replace all programmers. Here is why learning programming is still a good idea. Going from not using a computer to using a computer is a big step. Imagine having to calculate salaries by hand, for example, or type documents on a typewriter. It would take you a long time to do that. Imagine having to retype a page because there was a typo. With a computer, you can do it much faster. But if you don't know how to program, your productivity will plateau. With programming, you can automate tasks that would have taken a long time to do by hand. For example, woodworking is a craft that has been around for a long time. In woodworking, it is common to make your own tools. There is even a name for it: shop-made. Computer programs are shop-made tools for office workers. A benefit of self-made tools is the independence they give you. If you use open-source software, for example, you can continue using it even if the creators stop supporting it. Flexibility is another benefit of programming. Let's compare two plots. Here is a typical Microsoft Excel plot. It's pretty clear, but it's not very flexible. If you want to change the appearance, you have to go through a lot of steps in the menu. Here is a plot made in the Julia programming language with the Makey library. Both the language and the library are open source, so you don't have to pay to make plots like this. With programming, you typically have more control over the plot. If you think they are the same picture, then this video is not for you. Otherwise, last but not least, programming is fun. It's like doing a puzzle. You can be fully immersed into how to solve it, and forget about the rest of the world. There is something fun about spending a few minutes or maybe hours on writing a program and then seeing it work. It's cool to see the computer run through your code like it's nothing. In many cases, you will see the result faster than you can blink. One more thing. Will AI replace programmers? Probably not. As long as there are bugs in software, programmers will be needed. And there are today still a lot of bugs. Apple and Microsoft are both half a decade old, and they are known for state-of-the-art software engineering. But even they have bugs.